My name is Pat McGibbon. I'm a former professional player with Manchester United, with Wigan Athletic and Northern Ireland, and founder of the charitable organisation Train to be Smart, which promotes positive mental health through sport. I've always said that it's to create a legacy. I suppose to put it into perspective, as a 19-year-old already trying to settle in at Manchester United at the time, to receive the news that my brother had taken his own life through suicide, it got me thinking about, the challenges not just on the field but also off the field that I've had to deal with.
Our children are here for 7-8 years of their life, and when they're here, we know we look after them. We know we nurture them. We know we give them every available opportunity going. My worry is that once they go to secondary school, there's not that same support network, and a lot of our children would feel. They would feel that they're not part of the community. They would feel that they're not being looked after. They would feel, that they can't amount to anything. If we had somewhere then that picked up those children from that early age, and then there was that sort of crossover into a project like Pat's, it would only go hand in hand with what we have taught them in school.
Since 2017, we have been partnering with Tullygally Primary School, who have a very similar ethos to ourselves. Within the school itself, there's a disused pitch.
The pitch used to be used a lot in the past. Unfortunately, it became an area very much where antisocial behaviour happened. There was a lot of glass bottles fired into the gravel area, so it had became a health and safety issue. We had this vision of, the area there that he would be training children and children would be involved, but we also knew that there was other children in the community that were on the other side of the fence. And we would hope that those children, one or two of them, may be joining us on a Friday night to run a trail.
We already have a plan in place to have a 3G facility in which we not only can have our affiliated teams play, but also do very important outreach work within that area. And we would also then have a community walk and running trail.
It would create such an environment here at Tullygally Primary School. It would be amazing because they would be able to use that as an outlet for, not only just break and lunch times, but they could do all their after schools there, their shared education, and hopefully then creating a space that we then can work with the parents. It's about them becoming very much involved and being able to reflect on where they see it going and where they want it to go as a community, and back into, the signposting and giving them just even an opportunity to talk to somebody. Once it starts, it will snowball and people will be becoming involved and see it for what it is and see that it's not just, it's just another pitch, because it's not just another pitch. If we can give them ownership to that space and bring them in and give them a sense of value and a sense of worth, to which Pat does down in his club, that is going to be so beneficial, not only for that parent, but for those children as well.
We can play our part in it, but there's other organisations around, so the likes of Healthy Kids, the likes of FitZone Foundation, Public Health Agency, Inspire, Mindwise, all of these groups that I suppose have the social aspect of them and are doing great work within that. What this facility at Tullygally will do is hopefully strengthen those partnerships and create and continue those friendships in which we can all work together to give people within the community nuggets of advice right through to more professional help as well. And I think if it's going to go anywhere, we need those partnerships not just to continue but also to strengthen. I never got the opportunity to speak to my brother before he took his own life, and maybe if we can produce a legacy where people understand that it's important to be able to get the opportunity to speak to people, then that will strengthen over time and hopefully will produce a blueprint not only for Lurgan but also for other communities as well.